We currently have three major AI services: ChatGPT, Gemini, and Copilot. In this video, we are gonna go and compare each of these and see which one is the best. Hello guys, I'm Jarif and welcome to my channel, and let's get into it. Now before we get into the actual comparison, let's talk a bit more about these AIs. All of these three AIs are artificial narrow intelligence, or NAI in short. These are the weakest AIs. Even though they're really capable, they're considered the weakest. And another thing is that Copilot is powered by OpenAI, so there might be similarities between the answers of Copilot and ChatGPT. To test the AIs, I'm going to ask them a lot of things, and these things are these things, and then see what kind of response I get. I'm going to start with basic help and then go all the way to workout routines. So yeah, let's begin. Basic help is day-to-day tasks that you might need help with. It can be laundry, cooking, or anything that's basic. For the first question, they all answered well. ChatGPT gave me a vegan meal, strangely enough. I'm not vegan, but it's good for what I asked for. And it's also kinda tasty given description. But yeah, ChatGPT gave me a chickpea and spinach stir fry. Now for Gemini, it gave me a one pan spicy chicken and veggie stir fry. That's a pretty mouthful thing to say. And everything looks good here, but it also gave me a vegan option, which is also pretty good. Finally, for Copilot, it gave me a quick and easy chicken stir fry. All of this game is stir fry, strangely enough, but this one seems to have more flavor than the rest, but that's my personal opinion. The instructions and everything else are well done, so they all get similar points with this one. Now let's go to something that's a lot more complicated: math. I did 3 math tests here, and here's the result. Gemini is really fast at solving questions, whether it's basic help, math, or anything. Gemini answers it very quickly. ChatGPT takes the most time, but it does it step by step, but it takes a lot of time to completely write the things down. For the first math problem, which is this by the way, all of them answered it correctly and there was no problem. Same case for the second one. However, for the third math problem, Gemini failed it by a mile. It failed it. ChatGPT and Copilot got it right, and here's the answer by the way. So Gemini might not be that good for maths. Now we're gonna go to something that requires a lot more power: image generation. I'm gonna do 3 prompts and let's see how they do. Alright, so after generating a few images, they reached its limits, which was kinda sad. ChatGPT has a touch of uncanniness. I mean, I wouldn't be sleeping after taking a look at this. First image was good, however. Gemini has it worse. The images are uncanny as hell. It's scary as hell, but it's not too bad either. It's kind of artistic, but it's uncanny. But these AI models don't specialize in image generation, so you can't really expect much from them. Finally, we have Copilot. Copilot has done it really well. It's well done. It's kind of cartoony, 3D, but it's well done. It's not scary. It's really good. It gives nice feelings, to be honest. But after the first prompt, it didn't answer. So since I reached the limit for image generation, I'm not going to continue image generation for this video and go to the next one, which is going to be coding. So I did the coding test and I wasn't expecting any of these. So this is the code that I put to test. It's a Python snake game. I cut different parts of this code and pasted on the AI models and told them to fix the code, and the results were shocking. So the AI models gave me their code, and then I copied their code and pasted it into Thony, which is a Python code editor. So firstly I ran ChatGPT's code, which at first ran everything well, and then I died, and after dying, this happened. Yep, it's full of bugs. And for Gemini, the whole code was wrong. It didn't even run. And Copilot had the same issue as ChatGPT, so I don't know what to say. I really wasn't expecting this. After this, I prompted them to make me a clock, which everyone did a pretty good job of. ChatGPT made it decent. Gemini made it really small for some reason, I don't know why. Copilot also did the same thing as ChatGPT, but it made the background purple instead of black. So that's it for the coding part. Now we're gonna go to tripping. By tripping, I mean that mountain tripping that I showed you earlier in the video. I prompted that I have a trip to the mountains plan me a trip so that I don't miss anything and enjoy it. So this is a bit interesting. ChatGPT gave me a 5-day long plan. What to do on each day, what I can experience, what activities I can do, etc. Directly went to the point where I was going to visit the mountains and it didn't consider my budget. And the plan was actually pretty good. It told me to bring me these essentials. Gemini focused more on my personal interest, whether I would be traveling alone or with someone, how I will travel, transportation. It talked about a lot, but I'll explain that to you in short. It basically told me to do the research myself and then decide what I should do for my trip. It didn't tell me that you should do this activity in this day, you should do that activity in that day. It didn't tell me to do that. It just told me to do this and then follow them, which was interesting, but ChatGPT takes the point for this one. Copilot is kinda, I don't know what to say. It's really similar to ChatGPT, so no surprises there either. But it forgot my essentials, so yeah, that's sad. And finally, we have the workout routine, the last one. I prompted, give me a workout routine for someone who is skinny and very lightweight, and the results are rather unexciting. So ChatGPT gave me a 7-day long routine and it was pretty hardcore. It focused on daily exercising and 7 to 8 hours of sleep can recover your muscles, which is wrong. It actually takes 24 hours. This is more for the people who go to the gym regularly, more like daily, not for beginners like me. Okay, I actually didn't mention that I was a beginner, so but since I asked for a routine, I think it should guess that I am a beginner, so that's an L. I think Gemini got it much better than ChatGPT. It gave me a 3-day routine, which is appropriate for me. Well, there isn't much to say here either. It's pretty normal, nothing too exciting about it. It's pretty good, I will give it that, but nothing exciting here. Copilot is almost same as ChatGPT, like always. Nothing much, just a 7-day plan, and it gave this, by the way. Each of them gave these. At the end of the day, these are just tools. These AI models are just tools to help you in your daily life, maybe in different works, in different and various works of you. These are good, but they're not perfect. Not everything is perfect, at least for now, they're not perfect. These AI models can make mistakes. It's literally written next to the chat box that these AIs can make mistakes, so you gotta consider that in. This isn't something that will greatly affect your life in any way or form, so you don't have to care a lot about them. But if I were to recommend you one of these 3 AI models, it would be ChatGPT, mainly because it's better than the rest. I think Gemini is good, but it requires a lot more development than Copilot and ChatGPT, so I think you shouldn't use Gemini for now at least. Copilot is good, but if you have ChatGPT, you don't need to use Copilot. It's not really worth it. The thing that Copilot does better than ChatGPT is image generation, which if you know, you know. Alright everyone, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, drop a like, comment, subscribe, and that's it. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.